Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog over the Cuckoo's Nest. I am your host Dominic, and this is the first official main post of my vlog about One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest by Ken Kesey. I am going to be talking about the main characters in the novel and a few extra fun stuff. Let's get started, shall we? The novel takes place in the state of Oregon in a hospital. A mental hospital. What fun. The main characters are Chief or Bromden, Nurse Ratched, and Randall Murphy. Bromden is the narrator and the longest patient of the hospital ward. He is the son of the chief of the Columbia Indians and a white woman. There's a little bit of racial mixing there, but it's completely fine. He suffers from hallucinations and abuse from the hospital aides. It's bad. Randall Murphy is the protagonist and rebeller. He is a big red-headed gambler, a conman, and a backroom boxer. He is transferred from a prison to the ward because he is too violent and inappropriate at the prison. What can you expect? Not really. This is also why he was diagnosed as a psychopath and referred to the hospital, which he did not rebel against going to due to his beliefs that it would be more calmful than the prison. I'm not really sure if he is right about that. Nurse Ratched is the antagonist and head nurse of the hospital. She hides her femininity and humanity from the staff and patients to not let anything get in her way, as she rules with an iron fist. She is very strong-willed and doesn't let anything slide, as a former army nurse would. I couldn't imagine being in that ward myself. Scary. The main conflict that seems to be afoot in the hospital is the aides are abusive to the patients. This already sounds horrible. Due to McMurphy being a rebeller, he is getting into trouble and not making his time there any easier. Nurse Ratched isn't pleased with his behavior at all. I, for one, would hate to be on her bad side. I would say Ratched and McMurphy are very dynamic characters since they seem to butt heads often, and McMurphy could potentially lead a riot, while Ratched could also use electroshock therapy on him. Bromden is a static character due to his standing by the sides and watching while not taking part in anything other than being a victim. He seems to just be there and recording the tension at the ward. He's just there. I personally relate to Bromden because I never really seem to be the main character to many stories, usually just a side character acknowledging the events taking place around me. I feel like I am just a narrator, if that. Bromden is also being prey to the staff, and that I can relate. Not literally, though. Don't go there. I used to be bullied because of my weight when I was younger, due by other students on a school bus I used to ride in elementary school. And I was easily their prey. I couldn't really do much to protect myself, being that I was young, and I couldn't really do much. I was not fit to say anything or do anything. So, anyways, shifting out of those dark times. A major theme I'm seeing in the novel so far is the individual versus society, because McMurphy starts to challenge Nurse Ratched's rule of the hospital, a society, and due to McMurphy being the challenger, he is distinguishing himself from the society. One example is he uses soap powder to brush his teeth because the ward won't administer toothpaste due to potential misuse of the toothpaste. Ugh. What I am thinking will come in the novel is McMurphy will cross a line with the ward and get himself into serious trouble for not obeying, sparking a revolt against the orderlies for being cruel, and Nurse Ratched's society will break down. Basically, a lot is gonna go down, and who knows? We'll see. Anyways, this was my first vlog post. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time.